Good morning, welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We have some mostly sunny skies out there this morning. I have a little bit of mid-level to high-level cloud cover move in for the afternoon hours before a backdoor cold front moves through for the overnight time period, and that backdoor cold front will allow for cooler conditions for Wednesday as well as mostly cloudy skies. But for today, we'll see those temperatures continue to warm. Already seeing upper 50s here at Wallops. Going to see temperatures in the mid-60s for highs today across the Delmarva Peninsula. Looking at the conditions the last 24 hours across the Mid-Atlantic region, Richmond was the warm spot yesterday at 67 degrees. Here at Wallops we were 59. Salisbury at 62. Most other locations anywhere from the upper 50s to the lower 60s. Overnight last night saw temperatures drop into the upper 20s to lower 30s in general. Seeing Salisbury at 29 degrees. Here at Wallops we saw 37 before 12Z and then 36 right after 12Z. So seeing those temperatures drop off fairly decently last night with the light winds. But overall, yesterday we did see temperatures about 15 to 20 degrees above normal for highs. So unseasonably mild, and that'll continue for today. No precipitation across the region the last 24 hours. As of 9 a.m., we are seeing those temperatures quickly warm into the mid 40s to lower 50s, seeing anywhere from mostly cloudy to mostly sunny skies. Here at Wallops, as of 9 a.m., we are at 52 under mostly sunny skies. I mentioned we were in the upper 50s at 57 degrees just at 10 o'clock. Looking at our 12Z balloon from this morning, looking at a freezing level at 10,800 feet. Winds are northwesterly throughout the column this morning, anywhere from about 10 to 15 knots, from 1,000 to 6,000 feet, and then increasing up to about 25 knots at 20,000 feet out of the northwesterly component. Looking at our surface analysis, as of 12Z this morning, we have an area low pressure that's continuing to move off the Mid-Atlantic coastline. We have a cold front that's going to be approaching from the west and from the north for the overnight hours that allow for us to have westerly to northwesterly winds today before the front, and then once that front goes or moves through the area, we'll see northeasterly component to our winds, and that should allow for us to have more cloud cover and also cooler temperatures across the region. Looking at our prog charts the next few days, here's that Tuesday PM planner. See that cold front that's north of the Wallops region across the northern portions of the Delmarva Peninsula. It's going to be moving through the area to move into the overnight time period for tonight. And then once we move into Wednesday morning, we'll see that front well south of the region. We'll have more cloud cover across the area and a bit cooler temperatures with that onshore flow. Let's see a low tonight around 40 degrees here at Wallops. Moving into our Wednesday afternoon, going to see a warm front that's going to try to move towards the region, but it's going to have a tough time doing so on Wednesday and even into Thursday. And that's going to allow for us to have a bit cooler temperatures on Wednesday, highs in the mid-50s across the central portions of the Delmarva Peninsula and in the lower 50s here at Wallops. Going to have a chance of some rainfall late Wednesday into Thursday morning with this warm front, and also into upper level disturbance moving just northwest of the region. And looking at our Thursday PM planner, looking at a warm day for Thursday, especially across the Tidewater. Once we move north of the Tidewater into the peninsula, going to be a tricky forecast, and whether that warm front does move north of the region and whether the low cloudiness does erode across our area. Expecting that it will for a time period during the afternoon hours on Thursday, and that should allow for us to have temperatures in the mid-60s. If that warm front does move a bit farther north than is expected right now, it is easily to be seeing temperatures in the upper 60s, possibly even lower 70s across the Delmarva Peninsula on Thursday before a cold front moves through and bringing in much more seasonable temperatures for the weekend. Looking at our risk chart for today, we'll have good conditions overall, seeing temperatures in the mid-60s for highs, a high of 65 degrees, that is 22 degrees above normal here at Wallops, so very unseasonably warm, almost spring-like out there for today. We'll see a low of 40 tonight with increasing cloudiness. Winds will be light today out of the west at 5 to 10 knots, and then tonight we'll see a northeasterly component to our winds and picking up at 7 to 12 knots by Wednesday morning. Have a slight chance of seeing some low cloudiness in the region as well as some fog with the onshore flow during the overnight time period tonight. Looking at the 24-hour terminal forecast, we'll have EFR conditions throughout today. Once we move into the overnight time period, we'll see ceilings around 2,000 feet and then by tomorrow morning we'll have a broken deck at 2,000 with a broken deck at 4,000, overcast deck at 6,000 across the region, with the onshore flow and possibly reduced visibilities to 5 statute miles with some mist in the region. And as well, we'll have some chances or slight chances of some low clouds and patchy fog in the region. Our tides are normal. Looking into Wednesday and Thursday, Wednesday will be mostly cloudy to overcast with a chance of morning low cloudiness and patchy fog, slight chance of an evening rain shower, have a high of 52 degrees, have that slight chance of the ceilings and visibilities reduced in the morning. On Wednesday night, we'll have cloudy skies and slightly breezy winds with a chance of rain showers overnight, abundant low cloudiness early, low of 48 degrees, temperatures rising into the lower 50s overnight. And with that warm front moving towards the region, we'll see the low cloudiness across the area, possibility of the rain showers as well, with an orange for our precip, yellow for our ceilings and visibilities. And for Thursday, we'll have mostly cloudy to overcast skies, a chance of morning showers and drizzle, lingering low cloudiness and patchy drizzle during the early afternoon. It'll be unseasonably warm with a high of 64 degrees. Thursday, we'll have a yellow for precipitation as well as ceilings and visibility. As I mentioned, this is a very tricky forecast on Thursday, whether that warm front moves north of the region quicker than expected or is slower to do so. Right now, it's uncertain in the models and a difficult forecast, going with 64 degrees for right now. Looking at the next 7 days, we'll have 65 degrees today, cooler tomorrow, about 10 to 15 degrees cooler according to where you are on the peninsula. Expecting a high of 52 degrees on Wednesday, and then Thursday we'll see warmer air return, high of 64 degrees, and then Friday looks like a very nice day across the Wallops region, seeing temperatures in the upper 60s for highs. We'll have that cold front starting to move through the region on Friday afternoon, but the cold air will be slow to move into the region, and that'll allow for us to have a good warming time period with westerly to northwesterly winds and seeing temperatures in the upper 60s. Then Saturday into Sunday, we'll have cooler, more seasonable temperatures with a Canadian high pressure system moving into the region. High temperatures in the lower to mid 40s on both days. And then Monday looks like we'll have a system approaching from the south and from the west. And it's going to allow us to have a chance of some rain showers. Looks like that air mass will modify enough to allow for this to be all liquid and no chances of wintry precipitation on Monday of next week. However, there's a long way away, and we'll continue to monitor any trends in the forecast for early next week. That's going to complete the 10 o'clock daily weather briefing. I hope everybody has a great day. Back tomorrow morning at 8:15 and at 10 a.m.